Okay, what's up everyone? This is Mark Parson again, and we're on college money skills. And again, this is not necessarily about only the college people. This is just what I would do if I could, because I would be that much further along. Okay, but anybody, I don't care how old you are. Okay, this is great information from my experiences. So let's get started. First things first, we always start off with the disclaimer. Trading foreign currencies can be a challenging and potential profitable opportunity for investors. But guess what? You can lose all your money as well. Most importantly, do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. And this video, what you can do is you can pause this and read this part. And my videos are for educational purposes only. And this is for fun, and I see it as a game. It just so happens that you can make a lot of money. Alright, so today we're going to talk about a few things, but kind of fundamental analysis in trading, okay? Alright, so how to trade the news. Well, there's, like I said, a million ways to make $1 million, and that goes for everything, alright? So you can play the news. There's different ways to play the news, different strategies, and we'll get into that. I want to keep it simple, because most likely you're a beginner and you have no clue what you should do. Alright, so first thing you can do is you download this on your phone, mobile phone, investing.com. Okay, so I'll give you a quick story of how I learned, and it wasn't a fun learn. I mean, it wasn't a fun experience. Alright, so when I first started trading, actually I was trading for I think a few months. No, it was like 2 months. And I thought I was the man. I was winning. But guess what? I was trading too heavy. Okay. I remember the first day I even started trading, I was trading extremely too heavy, but I made $1,100 that first day. Okay. I didn't have a clue what I was doing. No, I did. I was following the other big road, taking the crosses, looking at the 4 hours, the big picture. So I understood that, but there's a lot of stuff I did not understand, and I had to learn that lesson. Okay. So here we go. Investing.com. What we want to do is, before every day, this is what you do. Okay. We were trading the Euro USD. So no, and by the way, before I get into this, let's say you're watching these videos. This is a very important video. This is something you want to watch early on. But after you watch my whole account through, definitely make sure you pay attention to this. So first thing, we're going to go to economic calendar. Okay? And it's Sunday right now, so I'm about to watch some football. Let's see, let's get this. Okay. Alright, but I want to definitely get this video to you. Okay, so today, this is Sunday, so it's not really much, right? So let's say tomorrow, this is what it looks like. So here's what we're looking for. We're looking for the currencies that have to do with the euro, which is in Europe, of course, and then the dollar, which is the US, the United States currency. Alright. So the London session opens at 3 a.m. Eastern time. Wherever you are in the world, just know that. And we look for these bulls. So 2 is moderate volatility expected. That means, okay, here's the time. So you'll know what time it goes off. Okay? Start of the day. And then we look for the euro and the USD. Now the pound affects it too. It affects the euro as well. But yeah, so we count that as well. So it gives us the time so we can know what time to be looking at the market, or to know expect great movement. 2 bulls is moderate movement. Okay, and 3 bulls, high volatility expected. That's high movement. So we definitely want to look at the market at that time to see what's going on, or understand that some big movement can take place. Okay, so very important. It gives you the time, the currency, and then now it gives you the previous. Okay, so what was the news positive or negative type of movement, okay, for that currency. Because, if it's bad news for the dollar and that comes out as bad news, most likely the dollar will go down in value, which pushes the euro up in value. And if it's good news for the dollar, it'll push the USD up. I mean, if it's good news, yeah, pushes it up and the euro goes down. So it's very important. All right. And I'll give you the quick story about it, but just know that. Now, these forecasts, those are forecasts. Listen, the forecast is not something, I mean, you can look at it, but don't expect that to be it. It's a forecast. That means a prediction, and it can go either way, okay? So what you should do is just look at your technical analysis, look at what they're forecasting, look at what kind of volatility could be moving, like the impact, and then you trade accordingly. Now, me, I don't. If I can, I don't even want to be in a position before the news. Okay, that's not how we play the news, and I'll show you how to play the news. But either way, I trade low volume on most of my accounts, and that's just how it is. Now, there's one big news outbreak every month that is huge, and it's actually coming up, because today is November 1st, 2015. It's coming up. It's called the non-farm payroll. The market moves, okay? There's a guy in our group who makes, if I'm not mistaken, like 250, he got his account up just trading the news on that day. I think it was like 250,000, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to call my mentor and ask him exactly, but he makes a killing on that every month, just trading one day. Okay, so that's important to know. But like I said, trade lightly, and that's what I do. So understanding this information is going to help you put together your technical analysis and fundamental analysis. What is fundamental? What's happening in the economy? What's happening in the country? Okay, what are the interest rates? I want you to go to babypips.com and look up interest rates. Interest rates. See, a lot of people. I want you to understand this. It goes back to the other video when I mentioned this. An investor should know when the market, what's going on in the economy. All right, is the Fed going to higher interest rates or lower interest rates? What does that mean for the U.S. dollar? What does that mean if the euro, Draghi, okay, or these guys in Europe? What if they lower interest rates or higher interest rates? What does that mean for the euro? This is going to help you put all these pieces together. When you start understanding the market from both sides, you can mix a conglomerate of your knowledge together. It's going to help you be a better trader and win. But it's a process, it's a time to understand. The more you understand this and learn, you get better. So don't be, and I'll tell you this, I remember when I was trading, when I first started, it might have been the first few weeks, I had a buddy I was trading with, and we knew this guy was extremely impatient. He just had to have it now. He was like, man, I'm going to make $5,000 a day. And I'm just starting with $200. So I was like, is that possible? I didn't know. I was like, and anything is possible. Like I said, I have a buddy who does it every 2 weeks. Trades like $80 up to like a few thousand. I mean, he just gets a rush off of it. He gets a rush, and whatever. He'll lose it too. But the point is, we were on the phone with this guy. He's like, yeah, I'm going to trade all night. I'm going to do this. And that's his personality. So we were like, me and my buddy was like, all right, well, let's get on three-way with him and see what he does. Well, guess what? We all lost our accounts that night trading like this guy. We all lost our accounts, lost money. So guess what? That was a valuable lesson. All right, this guy didn't have a clue what he was doing. We got into the news. We got into what exactly was it? We were trading. I think it was a pound dollar, and there was supposed to be a news outbreak. Guess what? It waited before it moved. It moved like the next hour. We already put our positions in. It went against us tremendously, and we got knocked out because we were trading too heavy on volume. So that's just something to know. But yeah, well, we learned that lesson. So just understand that it's not a rush. Okay, there's no rush. The market's open every day, basically, besides the weekend, and they'll be open tomorrow and they'll have some movement in the sessions. So, no rush, but I'll give you some strategies to do it. But that's the basics of it. Just go to investing.com, see what the time is, see what time and what is expected, volatility, and then trade accordingly. Okay, follow the other rule. Don't go against the other rule. Follow the other rule. And then we got about 4 minutes left. Email me, like I said. Oh, what's your pit buffer? Know yourself. Before you put any position in, always understand why you did it, and can you say why? Yeah, basically, can you say why you did it, and what's your pit buffer? Okay. Email me for the pivots, my pivots, Fibonacci, and you already know how to do the fractals. A couple patterns I want to show you. Oh, also, like I said, I'm going to harp on this 3 hours a day. Watch the 1 minute with the indicators that I have given you. Watch the 1 minute and get accustomed to how the market moves, okay? How the yellow brick road moves. Make sure you start looking at math and science. Go on YouTube, type in MIT. Now look, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be extremely smart to recognize patterns, okay? But at the same time, increase your knowledge. Go to YouTube, type in MIT, and then they're going to come up page. They give you free education. Take those classes from a math, okay? Understand what risk management is. Type that in. Now, there are going to be some courses where if you're not a math person, it's okay. You don't know what's going on. But guess what? If you watch it enough, if you watch it for the next 89 days, which 89 is a Fibonacci number, you should know that, right? Fibonacci is very important. It's in all of nature, right? You know that already. So it's powerful, okay? But anyways, you watch a course in algebra or calculus or something like that. You watch it every day, just a little bit every day, for the next 89 days. Guess what? You're going to start to understand it, and your mind is going to absorb it. Even if you don't understand what's going on at first, eventually you will get it. And that's the beauty of our minds and our brains and in the world, man. Life is great, okay? So understand that. All right, so I encourage you to do that. And support and resistance. Start looking at other industries, other companies and stuff, and just seeing, oh, wow, that's a great time to buy low. Oh, that's a great time to sell. Understand this. I want you to start understanding this, and you'll start seeing it more in the market on your charts, okay? But back to what we were talking about today, fundamental analysis, how to trade the news, very important. And watch these news outbreaks every day. Just go here, see what time it's supposed to move, and see what it does. Say if you get a USD, see what the euro is going to do. All right. Look out for certain people like Yellen and Draghi to speak. They move those people's comments move the markets. Okay. And be patient. Very important. So this is Mark Parsons signing off. Make sure you email me. Email me. My email is going to be in the description box, so you can get everything and get started if you haven't. And work hard, work smart.